Hi guys, this is Prashant from Programmable.com, and today in this episode I'm gonna teach you how you can make your very own Android app. Like you wanna convert your website into an Android app, then this video is for you. So guys, this will be a responsive mobile friendly Android app. Let me show you. So guys, let me show you an example. As you can see on the screen, so this is the Android app I have created. So this is the app I have created. So guys, as you can see, this is the app. I have converted my website into an Android app. As you can see how responsive it is. So you can convert your YouTube channel also to an Android app, and to convert your website into an Android app you need two things. First is internet, and the second, you need to download Android Studio, which will be linked in the description box, so you can download from there. But guys, before downloading Android Studio, you need to check whether your system meets the minimum requirements of Android Studio or not. If it is, then you are good to go. So guys, let's get straight into the video. So guys, first of all, you need to download Android Studio. I have already downloaded it. As you can see, this is the Android Studio version I have downloaded. This is a different version, but you can download any version. This guide will work for any version you are using. So let's just open the Android Studio app. And also guys, you will find this zip file in the description. You can download from there. This is a zip file. You need to extract it, so let's just extract it here. So guys, it will ask for a password. So guys, the password is programmable.com, and click OK. And here you guys can see this is the file you will get in the description. So you need to extract this by using 7-zip or WinRAR. So in this folder you will find 6 text files, so you will need them while creating your Android app. So guys, after opening the Android Studio, you will find the similar welcome screen. So just let's click on next and just click standard, and you can choose the theme which you want. Let me choose Dracula theme, which is a dark theme, and you have to download these files. So guys, let me download the required files. And so guys, click on create new project, and after that you have to choose empty activity here. As you can see, this is the empty activity. You don't need to choose any basic bottom or empty compose activity. You just have to choose empty activity. You just have to choose empty activity and click on next and name your application here. So guys, after naming your application, you have to choose a package name. So let me choose a package name. After that, in language, choose Java and click finish. So guys, after that it will take some loading and you have to wait for like some time. So guys, as you can see here in the bottom right, Gradle downloading is in progress, so you just have to wait for it to download. As you can see, it's 102 MB file. So let's just wait for it to download and let me get back to you. So guys, after the downloading process being done, so what you have to do is, you can see the coding here. You just come here and double click on this app folder and double click on the manifest folder, and also you can open it like this, and then you can double click on the android manifest.xml file like this. And guys, here you have to get the internet permission from the user. So for that, you just have to go back to the code which I gave you. Open the first one, copy all, and go back. So guys, you have to paste it here under the package line. You can see you have to paste it here. Let me paste it, Control V, and then you have to save it, Control A and Control S. It will be saved. So guys, after saving the code, just go to activity underscore main.xml file and remove the code which I am removing from here to here. Remove this. And guys, after that, you have to make one more change here. You have to remove this line from here and add relative layout. So guys, as you can see, the changes are also being done at this line here, you can see. So after that, what you have to do is so guys, after that, just click on design. You can see right here, just click on design, and after that you can see a search button here. Just click on that and search for web view. Just drag it from here and drop it here. And guys, after that, just go back to code. Just click on code, and after that guys, you have to open the second code which I gave you. So let's just go to the folder. and open the second file. And first let's close the first file so we don't get confused, and open the second file. After that just Control A Control C to copy all the code and go here and paste it under web view. And after that guys, just go to resources, click on values, double click on themes folder. And guys, here you have to make a change. Guys, here you can see dark action bar, so you have to make it to no action bar. So we have done this. So after that what you have to do is just so guys, after that you have to go to main activity.java file, and here you can see import and three dots here. So you have to click on these three dots and a code will be imported. So after that just go back to the code folder. So guys, open the third code. First let's just close the second one, copy all, Control A Control C, go back to the file, and you have to paste this code under the Android OS bundle here. You can see like I'm doing. And guys, after that what you have to do is, so guys, let's open the fourth code here. Let's close the third one here, copy this, Control A Control C, go back to the file and paste it under public class code. After that just close the fourth one and go to the fifth one here. So guys, after that copy the fifth code from here and paste it here. You need to paste it under set content view and before the two curly braces. And after that guys, after that open the sixth code here and let's just close this fifth one, Control A Control C to copy the code, go back to the file, and you have to paste this code after this curly brace. So let's just press enter and Control V. So guys, after that you have to click on this bitmap. If you hover over it, you have to press Alt Enter, as you can see here, Alt plus Enter to import some files. So let's just press Alt plus Enter and just click on import class, and the class will be imported guys. So after that you need to add your website link here. So as you can see, I have already inserted my website link here. You can see you need to add your website link under these two curly braces. So I have already added, so I will not be adding it. So after that, under resources you will see a folder called drawable. So just right click on that, and under new you have to go to image assets. So guys, here we will be adding our app logo. So guys, if you have not already prepared your logo, you have to prepare a 5112 by 5112 logo. So after that click on image and just choose your logo path by clicking here. After choosing a logo, click on OK, and here you guys can see how your logo will look like. And after that click on next. Also guys, I forgot to tell you one thing, that you can resize your logo from here if you did not like it. Let me resize it back to 100%, then click next and click on finish. And after that guys, you have to go to build option here on the top, and after that just click on generate sign bundled APK and choose APK from here. Click next, and after that guys, just click on create new, and here you have to choose the path, and here you have to choose the path where you want to save it. So let me choose the path. I will be saving it on desktop. So after choosing the folder guys, here you have to type in your app name. So let me type in my app name. So after that just click on OK. So after that, here you have to type in a password, confirm the password, type in the same password here, and guys, in under validity you can increase or decrease it. So I will make it to 50. Choose your first and last name here, type in your organization name, type in your city here, type in your state, type in your country code here, and then click OK. So guys, you have to remove plus from here and then click OK. So guys, as you can see, it's successful now. And after that, click on remember password and then click next. So guys, after that you have to click on release, so you will be releasing your app. After that, choose both options, v1 and v2, then click finish. So guys, after that just go to build. So guys, after doing all the process, what you have to do is just again go to build and then click on bundle APK and click on build APK and just wait for a few seconds. And after that just click on locate here when you get the notification, and just click on locate, and there you will see your application. Just rename it. After renaming the application, you can install it and it's ready to use. As you can see on the screen, it's a very fast application, very responsive, and a very mobile friendly application. So guys, if you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, also join my Telegram and Facebook group. Thank you for watching the video. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.